Enchante.
What's good, everybody? MidMorningSol back at it again with another playthrough part to Cafe Enchante. And folks, yeah, surprise chapter 6, right? So, y'all, it's actually a Tuesday, and I figured, while, you know, I got a little spurt of energy. It's Taco Tuesday, so I guess the tacos gave me energy. So I figured to try and knock as much of the final chapter as I can. And then, at least for Friday, I just have to worry about the alternate choices, the other ending, and then Q&A, and we are 100% complete, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, where we last left off, man almighty, Misyr went through a whole bunch of shit. And then, at the end, of course, when you're thinking something good's happening, all of the non-human regulars met up in this world of end times. So we're going to see how long everyone can last, if they can rescue Otome. Hopefully we got the good ending. I can't wait. Can y'all? Well, wait, no longer we shall. Let us proceed, shall we? We shall. The greatest cup. Let's get it. That was the path the regulars took to reach Misyr. Each was the result of their own story in each of their worlds. What the hell? Beast, I could barely see that. Beast World Bestia. Oh my god. Speaking of stomach hurting, ugh, I'm going through the same thing. But I'll try not to be too whiny about it. Fox boy, he best boy. Behind them approaches a fissure in space-time, large enough to swallow an entire mountain. Under both arms, while carrying the demon beast girl he met in the past, and also a boy, escaping from it, Ignis rushes across the icy field. At his back, weaker demon beasts similar to the boy and girl follow Ignis's lead and manage to keep up. The fissures are spreading across Bestia now, possibly related to the east at which wormholes occur now. It's harder to find safe locations in this harsh and cold world. About the only place still safe is the Firewolf Stronghold? But I can appreciate this eerie glow in the background. At least they did that. Deep, deep in a remote region, the homeland of Ignis, Venator territory is the only safe place. Are you sure about that? After the turmoil surrounding the search for Kororo's family due to rumors from the girl he's caring about never killing him, many of the weaker demon beasts didn't hesitate to answer Ignis's call to evacuate. After seeing them taken in one after another by his kind, his fellow Venator, hopefully you don't draw no damn minotaurs to this place, you little bastard.
こっちに向かってきたスパルトイは全部燃やした。ま、どうせまた湧いてくんだろうけどよ。それより亀裂の方が深刻だな。全滅とまではいかねえだろうが、避難が遅れた奴らの生き残りは少ねえだろうな。
Most of those lost were the brutal and savage demon beasts, like the Minotaur who rejected Ignis. Oh fucking well. Although the deaths are seemingly meaningless, it is still a loss. When Ignis says this, Dromi hangs his head. He notices that his shoulders are trembling. So, even this positive guy would get gloomy over such a ghastly situation. Yeah, because he can't sick them on the unsuspecting. I'm still not forgiving Dromi for that shit. When Ignis thinks this, he goes to... When Ignis thinks this, he goes to pat him on the shoulder. Aw, big brother. What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! He's that creepy motherfucker version from Ignis's route. The young man removes his bandana, throwing it to the icy floor, and yells. For a moment, he was unrecognizable. Like, dude, calm down, bro. You're not gonna spaz out into that weird version, are you? While stomping the bandana, Dromi goes into a fit of rage. Are you motherfucker? Are you serious? This is the same Dromi. I'm not surprised. This is the same Dromi from Ignis's route where he's gonna plan some shit. Well, he's really straining those words out. But good, you motherfucker. You don't get to prosper. Good. Oh God. Son of a bitch. At that point, I was starting to feel sorry for you, but you done reverted to this asshole version of yourself, so fuck you. I hope you pick up on it. Dromi changes and shouts in succession. During this, upon hearing a disquieting term he hadn't heard before, Ignis, like, kick the crap out of him. Grabs Dromi by the head, then forcibly turns his neck to face him. Chad, what kind of face is that? You think that fool's gonna tell you everything? I bet you, I would say torture it out of him, but this is a T-rated game, so I can't believe his fucking impish bastard form is back. Damn you, game. Good. You deserve it.
アホがてめえな。何がバナルだ。人をろくでもねえことに巻き込むんじゃねえ。だってこの世界の理不尽なルールにバナルなら勝利してくれるかなって。
Bullshit. Keep kicking him. Keep hitting him. Correct him.
ぶっ飛んだ思考しやがって。ベスティアのルールが気に食わねえってのまあわかるけど。
Don't empathize with him. What the fuck? Dromi rubs his head and looks up displeased with Ignis.
兄貴、ずいぶん冷静っすね。自分が過去に捕食してたことに思うことはないんすか？
そりゃ今にも吐きてえぐれに気分が悪いが、今はゲロってる場合でもねえだろ。このやべえ状況とさっき亀裂に映ったミシェルたちのこともあるしよ。
Dromi makes a face of discontent, and next to him,
あれ、やっぱりあの時の人間と真っ黒な男だったわけね。
Dark Man. Kanas? I'm trying to think who's the Dark Man.
びっくりしたけど、イグニスの知り合いなんだ。
Apparently, they had come to give their thanks as the boy and as the demon beast girl and boy appear. The girl frankly says,
何よ、気になるんならあっちへ行けばいいじゃない。
Just go. Just jump in this calamitous wormhole. I'm pretty sure everything will be fine.
ちょっと自分で忘れてんじゃないわよ。あんたはイグニスはベスティアの最強なんでしょ。
Girl, I mean, shit, if he's gotta jump in a random wormhole. I mean, hindsight, okay, yeah, sure, that worked. But right now, it sounds like a stupid ass idea.
だったらちまちまとベスティアの亀裂から逃げたり、よくわかんない骨の相手をするより、元凶っぽい向こうにある世界を何とかする方がよっぽどいいじゃない。
うん。僕たちのことならここまで守ってもらえただけで十分だよ。
Fox boy. I just want to give him head scritches, pat that cute fluffy head. Although I would want to do the same for the bunny girl, but she's got such a fucking attitude.
もし他に魔獣が残ってても避難させるぐらいなら僕たちにだってできる。
So you should go. At the girl and boy's appeal, I have to protect them. Those he always thought this about have a stronger look in their eyes than the other more savage demon beasts. What? Okay, whatever. I'm too tired to like make sense of that, but it sounds about right, I guess. With their words pushing Ignis's, he rubs their heads and steals his determination.
ありがとうよ。じゃあここはお前らの強さに任せて遠慮なく行かせてもらうぜ。
However, before he goes to that world,
おい、ドローミ。
you better not pull no fuck shit, bastard. To his little brother, excuse me, to his little brother obsessed with calamity, he offers words to dissolve his belief.
今このベスティアはあの亀裂、終わりの世界に食われてるも同然だ。そのせいで弱者への差別も虐殺も魔獣たちの頭から吹っ飛んでる。つうことはだ、お前の目標だったこの世界のルールを任すことはもう叶ってるとも言えるんじゃねえか。
Dromi makes a face as if to say he can't accept the words of Ignis.
それ
You
が
better.
兄貴に憧れのバナルにこの世界に勝ってほしかったんすよ。
Boy, they ain't gonna mean shit if the world is gone because of your fuckhead ass. Like, bro, just worry about that afterwards. And you better not try anything funny, but worry about that afterwards. Ignis sighs at Dromi's staunchy, zealous spirit.
じゃ、お前の望み通り勝ってきてやるよ。
Aww, you better. He says that while casually shrugging his shoulders. Not understanding his intent, Dromi makes a perplexed face at him.
どうせこの後あの世界に行くわけだしな。ミシェルたち常連仲間を助けるついでに俺があの世界をぶっ壊すなり燃やすなり勝ってきてやるっつってんだ。
Okay, you better hope you can make it there.
ベスティアに勝ったあの世界にさらに勝ちゃ実質俺がこの世界に勝ったようなもんだろ。
Ignis doesn't forget to mention that he won't become Vanar though. I'm sorry, not though. What outrageous logic. But also, there isn't any way to face off against such a dangerous world. Anyone would find Ignis's wild theory absolutely lunatic. Lunatic, I don't know. However,
んだよ。まさか俺が負けるとでも思ってんじゃねえだろうな。
the fanatic who was fixated on victory over this world, or Ignis' self-proclaimed little brother.
まさか最強の兄貴に燃やせないもんなんてあるはずないっす。
I still wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, but I ain't got no choice now. He gotta leave to go into this world of end time. While his dream of Vanar beating this world was crushed, if the choice was winning or losing against some nothing world out there, his big brother, the strongest, was coming out winning. That's the obvious choice, he thought. Thus, like throwing away his sorry, I can talk, y'all. Like throwing away his faith, returning to his usual form, Dromi sees Ignis off.
いってらっしゃいっす。この射程ドローミー、兄貴の勝利を信じてお待ちしてるっす。
I still don't trust you, but I'm glad you're back to your chipper self, your usual self, I suppose. Oh, Medio. Fairy World Medio. The water looks really pretty, though. Much like Ignis, Canis had also been fighting the threat that visited his homeland.
なんなのあれ、白くて細くて気持ち悪い。早く女王様のところへ。女王様ならきっと私たちを守ってくれるわ。
Oh, Spartoi. God dog it. A large number of Spartoi extend their hands to mercilessly hunt the powerless fairies. That's my baby. Get him. All of them are chopped down by Canis' single slash. He slashed twice. Well, I guess singles for each one. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'll give you that.
死を告げる妖精、カヌスエスパーだ。助けてくれたの？
礼はいい。今やこの辺り一帯が危険地帯だ。早く女王のいる中枢へと。
Uh-oh. The fuck? Is that tree mat or something? Unknown to the fairies floating in the air, only Connors feels the land shake. Completely unaware of any danger, Connors takes the fairies in front of him into his arms and leaps backwards. As he lands, what, a giant ass fissure is there? But the fairies are flying, what the fuck? Unless it's a black hole, nothing would have happened to the fairies. They're flying. Connors continues to shout at the fairies as he runs to escape the fissure. After evacuating them to an area near the core, he pushes them from behind, almost throwing them, urging them to fly. He's just one man, though. He recalls the painful sight of them in a huge fissure that appeared earlier. But as he's angry at himself for being so useless. From above, gently, several flowers come floating down. He reflexively takes one into his hand.
聞こえるか、カヌスよ。
お勤めご苦労様です。そのまま亀裂から適度に逃げつつ、こちらの話を聞いてください。
ティターニア、ベニーア、急にどうした？お前たちは避難させた妖精たちへの説明や指示に追われているはずでは。
それが一段落したので、あなたに声を飛ばしているのですよ。陛下。
うん、カヌスよ。よく聞くがよい。そなたが休まず戦い、妖精たちを守ってくれたおかげで、自己判断の困難な精神の幼い妖精たちの誘導はほぼ完了した。
というわけでカヌス、あなたは一時的にお役御免です。
何？どういうことだ？確かに亀裂の影響は我にはどうしようもないが、未だそこから発生するスパルトへの脅威は残っている。
The plot will take care of that.
我が戦わなければ他に対抗できる戦力は。
それが複雑なことにあるのじゃよ。
あの亀裂に体をえぐられ、スパルトイにも傷つけられているせいか。再生力で負けていた世界中もようやく本格的に枯れてたまるかと抵抗を始めたようでして。
自らの木々やソウルイーターを用い、スパルトイを攻撃し始めたのじゃ。
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
養分の吸収や再生よりも、それら元凶、いわゆる害虫への対応を優先したのじゃろう。
いまいましい世界人が姉さんの生命力を奪わず、化け物や亀裂とその身を潰し合ってくれる。僕にとっては最上の幸運だ。むしろもっと発生してくれていい。
How interesting that the two antagonists for the respective routes, you see their what is the word I'm looking for, y'all? You see their true intentions or they bring it to light themselves. That's really interesting.
世界樹への恨みはわかるが、さすがに不謹慎じゃぞニーヤ。まあ、ニーヤの主張はともかく、そういうことで、このメディオのことはしばらく任せてくれてよい。今はそなたには他に行くべき場所があるじゃろ。わしも大事な友人たる琴音をこのまま死なせとうない。よって命じる。拒否権はないと思うがよ。カヌス・エスパーダ、死を告げる妖精ではなく、メディオが誇る気高き騎士として友のもとへと駆けつけ、その命を救ってくるがよい。
心得た。この礼はいずれ我が剣で必ずや。
Damn, he's gotta fasten that armor. Oh, Cam. I can barely read that. Holy shit, come on. Y'all at least should have the white strip going through so I can see the contrast. Like, the words bleed into the background too easy. Heavenly World Cam. Now it's showing the sky effects. Wow. Somewhat faster than Ignis and Company, information of Misyr and Company's crisis flowed into this world. Several hours after that, a large number of fissures opened up in the sky. Due to them, one after another, many angels and sectors fall into the world of end times and are annihilated. Oh shit, like that one time in which it's one of my thumbnails. On top of that, a large number of Spartoi also go around destroying important facilities. Oh shit. Along with rising ashes, the perpetuity, that God prioritized more than anything crumbles away. Bro. While God sends his oracle to the consciousnesses of angels under his control to deal with it, they put his ass to sleep. Well, we know he wakes up. Solidus observes the progress of the Apostle of Judgment, unconscious and limp in a nourishing tank. The damage inflicted by God has almost been recovered. However, since before, the intense malfunctioning causing such resistance to God remains unsolved. Before Solidus can find an answer to that,
終わりの世界からの進捗速度が予測よりもはるかに速い。よって即座に断罪の使徒を再覚醒させ、あの脅威へと対抗させる。
the oracle from God, his voice falls upon Solidus' brain.
了解。しかし、神よ。断罪の人が次の神罰にて再接続を申請する可能性は。
He still hasn't performed adjustments to increase his sense of pain. Therefore, if he is I don't know why I can't read today. Therefore, if he is reawakened, he would simply refuse again. Reading such a thought from Solidus, God.
皇帝、可能ならば洗練されたかつての状態に戻したかったが、 もはやその時間すら惜しい。よってリスクを承知で断罪の使徒の人格に私の人格を強制的に上書きする。
No! Well, obviously he didn't do that. With that oracle, Solidus' thoughts freeze.
神よ、それはどのようなご意志で。
単純な解である。再接続による完全支配が不可能というのならば、私へと同意するようふさわしい人格を与えるまで。
No!
私が私の思考を却下あるいは拒否するはずがあるまい。
I mean, I guess you could disagree with yourself. It's called regret. That means, in other words, without waiting for Solidus to reply, likely using remote control, God, one of the nourishing tank functions, the personality data window floats up. And as though to fulfill that command, begins to move on its own.
神よ、どうかお待ちを。
Why did he suddenly try to stop him? Even Solidus doesn't understand. No, we know why. We know why. Possibly because he predicted the unreasonable fate about to be performed. The Apostle of Judgment. He stirs like he's suffering. Seeing this, Solidus understood the intense emotion the Apostle of a Judgment displayed before. Then, acting on the impulse born from his chest. What the fuck? He shatters the nourishing tank before his eyes using his spear. Released from it, the Apostle of Judgment tumbles out. Embracing him, they escape by flight. What the fuck? Alarms ring out. Angels who receive the oracle pursue them. However, Solidus's brain no longer hears such oracles.
いや、たとえ聞こえようが、もう私には関係ない。
Likely before long, the wings on his back will turn black. While holding the Apostle of Judgment, Solidus glides at full speed, aiming for the first floor. Aww. Well, we know why he did it, because that was his friend. Forcefully removed from hibernation and from with wind hitting his body, the Apostle of Judgment slowly regains his consciousness. Memories of the intervention on his brain and what was about to be done to him remain, but he can't understand why Solidus opposed it.
と答えな。いや、私が。 どんな手段を用いても取り戻そうとしていたのは、数千年共に両翼として生きていたお前だ。故にお前が完全なる別人に、それもあのような神そのものになり果てるなど、私は断じて認めん。
Solidus flies out of the tower with no destination, just just soaring as far as possible to let his friend escape. Oh, you know, we wouldn't have been in this situation if you didn't did what you did earlier. To keep his friend. Oh. While various disasters befall Calum in all areas. Understanding the danger, there is the sight of fallen angels headed toward the tower controlled by God.
エピロギさん、本当に断罪の天使を助けに行くんですか?
Yes, please help me. Or help us, rather.
お前らは複雑な気分だろうが、俺に免じて力を貸してほしいんだ。事情は全く知らねえが、あの時響いた仲間のためのあいつの叫びは、兵器には絶対に不可能な命あるもんにしかあげられねえ心からの叫びだ。
You heard that? Oh, okay.
あれを聞いて知らぬ顔して放っておくことなんざできねえだろ。まあつってもどう助けるかはこれから考えんだがな。そもそもあの塔への侵入をどうやって。
No need. At the same time, the fallen angel leader Epilogi crosses his arms and ponders. He sees carrying that angel of judgment, the apostle of the oracle Solidus, flying out from below a cliff. However, from Solidus floats a panicked expression unthinkable of a true angel. Before he can even process what happened, what? We're gonna collide into each other? The fallen angel leader, Epilogi, an individual thought to be hiding in a base, impossible to find even by God himself. He had seen information about him before, and Solidus, upon recognizing him by sight,
打天使たちよ、我が魂にかけて契約する。神の処刑からお前たちの命を逃がすとここで誓おう。その条件として我が友イルファドでリエを。何としても神の手から逃れさせよう。
he determined that this would be best to save his friend.
Huh?
Man, just do it. Don't ask questions. An unexpected contract from God's right hand. While he doesn't know the situation, there could be no better offer in the view of Epilogi. However,
いえ、その必要はありません。
with that, the apostle of judgment himself, no, ill refuses. He had recovered his bodily functions and managed to support himself.
今の私には他に行くべき場所があります。私がずっと価値を証明したかった。彼らが互いに向け合うあの美しい感情を私はあの世界に奪わせたくない。もう二度と私は大切な人たちを失いたくない。
At Ill's powerful, noble pledge.
神託の使徒様よ、あんたの気持ちは薄々察したが、どうやらうちの最強の天使様は過保護に守られるほど心も体も弱くねえみてえだぜ。だいたい俺らの拠点に隠したところで、あそこもいつ亀裂に飲まれるか分かったもんじゃねえしな。だから見送ってやれよ。お前のダチだってな、その決断を誇ってな。
at Epilogi's persuasion, while Solstice hesitates a little with his newly budding emotions. Upon looking at Ill's unwavering eyes,
お前がお前として戻ってくるのならば、私はその意見を肯定しよう。
十分です。ありがとうございます、ソリツ。ただ出立前にソリツ、神が用意していたという救済計画用のホール、その構築術式を私にも共有してください。実験に参加していたあなたなら詳細を把握していますよね。そしてあなた自身にもそれを使って協力してもらいたいことがあります。
When Ill requests this, the two don't understand his intention and make questioning expressions.